We are headed to Isle Royale. Beautiful anchorages are ahead and a great town. Let's take a sailboat to get there, shall we? We had great wind on our way over from the Soooo locks to Grand Marais. We're off the coast of...
Welcome to Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. It's a blowing. I actually had to twirl my Genoa for a while. I was doing 7 just under my mate. And then the wind flagged a bit, so I put out the Genoa, and I also have to make some time. So we've been dripping along at 7 and 8 now. Interesting winds coming off of the Pictured Rocks.
Pictured Rocks is a beautiful place. There are tour boats and plenty of anchorages, but we didn't have the time or inclination with storms coming. We were on our way to Marquette, and actually, we got there just in time. I'm glad we're on this side of the seawall. Holy cannoli. This wind is moving us around. The winds picked up really quickly north of 20. You start getting 25 mile an hour gusts, 30 mile an hour gusts, and it matters, right? So hopefully all these boats over here on mooring buoys will get through this okay. Yeah, this is the harbor. Not even out of the lake. We are getting hail. Welcome to mid-July on Lake Superior. And there goes the Coast Guard. Somebody's in trouble. All of the other boats you see in this video are on mooring buoys or tied up in the harbor. In the marina, I was the only transient boater to drop the hook in the harbor, but it was nice. On a mooring buoy. That is some clean, cool water there, isn't it? Yeah. The most prominent feature of the lower harbor in Marquette is its old iron ore dock, not used anymore. Remnants of old structures and storms were ever present as I approached the beach, with some very friendly people to greet us.
Chris,
you want to be on YouTube?
Yeah,
you okay with that, Chris?
And
Chris just pulled out either part of an old cannon assembly, or maybe something like an axle from the ore area. Maybe the really early ore era.
It's a trolley from something.
Yeah, a trolley.
But a lot of this got pushed up this last winter with all the ice and the heavy winds and the storms. This is new stuff. So this is, we had just got through a really hard winter. So.
I was surprised to see it so close to the shore, and as I came in, you saw me getting some video of it just under the surface. It's easy to avoid if you're a swimmer down here, and it's really historic and kind of cool, actually, if you just watch out a little bit.
We built the yacht yard here.
The big ore dock in the lower harbor isn't used anymore in Marquette, but the upper harbor dock is. Every day I saw freighters in there, either unloading coal and picking up iron ore pellets, or just grabbing the pellets to take down the lakes into towns like Cleveland, Detroit, Chicago, and Gary, Indiana, for the steel industry. I know these boats are well past their prime, but they're still functional and capable and plying the waters. I'm impressed by them, and I love the old gals. Off the bow of this one, you can see the remnants of the carnage left by a storm and structure in the past. All of the activity around the ore dock is just one small reflection of what is a much greater trend in the community. This place is active.
All right.
Thank you both. With mountain bikers, skiers, cross-country skiers, hockey players, athletes of all kinds. It seems as though the long winter here makes them really grateful for the summer. They are out, about, happy, and smiling everywhere. Less than a half mile from the ore dock is Presque Isle Park, and that's where the black rocks are, and that's where everybody congregates on a hot day and jumps off the black rocks. I had to do it too. With no wind in sight, everything is calm out on the bay. I'm going to ride out to Mount Marquette, do some biking today. Good. There are bike paths all over this town, along the lakeshore and even out to the grocery stores. I went everywhere on my bike, and maybe that's one of the reasons why I love Marquette so much. I don't have a lot of options here because I forgot my water bottle. So I'll be taking the 2-track that I think that truck just went up over the ski hill to Rippling River Campground, where I can get a drink because I'm an idiot. This looks like a campground where I could get a drink. All right, there we go. Now we're cooking. I was cooking all right, but cooking in the wrong direction. Heading from the south trails of the Noqualmie system to the north trails, I got a little bit lost. Gotta get off this frickin' golf course. Got a little bit lost. We're good, excuse me. You're good. I got a little bit lost, thanks. I was lucky to get out of there without being brained by a golf ball. Yes, this is the North Trail, and we are between a couple of lakes. Oh, another biker up there. Cool. Didn't want to startle you as I come up behind you. You're okay, you're okay.
You just scared me.
I tried not to. That's why I said something back there. Sorry. Whoa. This big pipe is for a dam. It's called a penstock, and while I've seen plenty of penstocks for dams, I've never seen a leaking old wooden penstock for a dam. This was interesting. I know. You're expecting me to do the, cowboy from the whiskey barrel, but there's no way. This water is coming from a nice stream, but it goes through a couple of rivers and dams that have moose around them. And moose and water don't really get along unless you filter it. What's his or her name? Emma. Emma, you water dog, you. If Emma's not careful, Emma's going to go for a ride. There's a guy up there in that tree making his way across that waterfall. I'm wondering what his intentions are. The trail goes under the leaking penstock here. Huh. There are people a lot smarter than me who know about leaky penstocks and water pressure in dams. But damn! Getting here is no easy task. It's an old town, but it's a good time. And if you make the effort, the people here treat you like somebody special. And everybody is special out here on the water in any kind of boat. And everybody is a bit of an adventurer. How far will people come to get to Marquette, Michigan? Well, all the way from Valdez, Alaska, according to this boat. Marquette is a beautiful, active community, an old town, a wonderful town, and a wonderful sailing destination. Simply put, of all the places to where I have ever sailed, Marquette, Michigan is my favorite. I can't wait to come back again. I'll see you again soon out on the water. We're going to go through some fog on our way over to Isle Royale. Thanks for joining me.